Have you ever read a book? Not like any of those textbook or activity books. Instead, I'm referring to a novel book. Let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Aryan MICQAEL. I am 15 years old and I am from SMK Bakar Temerloh, Pahang. In the earliest of 2022, I was awarded first place for doing my utmost, reading about 768 books. Impressive, isn't it? Well, that is not what I'm here for. The reason what I'm here for is to talk about a book that inspires me the most. Now, before we begin, let me ask you another question. What genre book do you guys prefer or like? If you ask, as you know, there are many genre books such as horror, romance, adventures, and others too. If you ask me, I like a fantasy book. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because by reading a fantasy book, it feels like entering a world of contrast and opposite while breaking away from the entrapment of reality. So, let us begin. Today, I would like to share with you one of my favorite fantasy book that I like the most. Here is the book. This book is entitled The FOWL Twins. It is a children's fantasy book that was written by none other than Ian Colfer. This fantasy book consists about 424 pages and is well known for Ian Colfer Ultimus FOWL series. This book is also a spin-off of Ultimus FOWL that focuses on his only siblings. Now, fun fact, in the year of 2022, Disney actually made a movie about Artemis Fowl. If I'm not mistaken, the movie was called Artemis Fowl and the Last Guardian. Now, let's move on to the story. I'm going to tell you a little bit of the story, okay? So, to start off, the story introduced us to two main characters known as the twins. Their names are Miles and Beckett Fowl. Miles Fowl is known for his high IQ and intelligent mind. Meanwhile, Beckett Fowl is known for his creative and adventurous mind. They both venture off together around the world to solve mysteries, uncover secrets, while protecting their family's name. You guys must be wondering, if there was a protagonist, wouldn't there be an antagonist as well? Well, yes, you're correct. The antagonist goes by the name of Lord Teddy Bletham Drive, or Lord Ted for short. Lord Ted is a duke that has intention to make himself immortal. He will even frequently bathe in a tub full of electric eels just because someone told him it will make him younger. Continuing on the story, one day, Lord Ted met a monk who was over 500 years old. The monk claimed that a small troll attacked and bit him with its venomous fangs. The venom made the monk immortal. So now, Lord Ted has a new plan to make him immortal. But at the same time, Beckett Fowl, one of the twins, found a small troll located in the Fowl estate in the shrubbery at the east gate. Beckett Fowl excitedly immediately told his other twin, Miles Fowl, who was in the laboratory that time doing an experiment. Miles Fowl recommended Beckett to lock the small troll in a dungeon because it might be a potential danger or a magical creature. Now, let's move on to the climax of the story. The climax occurred when both of the twins met an evil fairy who goes by the name of Ellsbury Kelp. Ellsbury's Kelp's intention was to manipulate the storyline or the event throughout the story. Now, the twins had to use their utmost, their intelligence and bravery to stop his plans. During the confrontation, the twins had to face great danger and had to rely on each other while going through challenges posed by Ellsbury Kelp. Since I'm done with the story, let's move on to the benefits. The benefit of the story the benefit of reading this type of book is that it will stimulate creativity and boost our vocabulary. And it may also help children underage or like us teenagers to develop our self-regulation skills and enhance our working memory performance. Now, what is the moral value of the story? The moral value is that there is that it imparts perseverance through failures. To set as an example, in our life, we always fail to do things that we expect to succeed on. Well, it's fine because failing is part of things that we can succeed. So, now let's move on to the next moral value. That is to move on to the past, let go of the past and moving on. Well, there's not much more to talk about that one because it is self-explanatory. But the third moral value is to trust your instinct in a tight situation, such as if there was a kidnapper or some stranger following you. Your first instinct was to call the police, correct? Well, yeah, that's why you need to trust your instinct for your own safety. Now, now look at the time. We don't have much time anymore, but if you're interested on buying the book, it will be put in the description below. If you like my presentation and talk about the book, do let me know. And do let me know about your opinions and if you have any question regarding towards the book. Remember, reading a book every day enriches our mind. Have a good day and goodbye.